And we're here with Zach, Jack, Paul, and of course the lovely Darcy of the Buzzing Towers. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, brother.
Yeah.
And today you played your new song, Darcelle, for us, an acoustic rendition of a fantastic song. Everyone that knows Darcy knows that she wrote this song about herself because she's incredibly narcissistic and everything has to be about her.
Oh, in third person. I think it is in first person too, embarrassing. It's a cheeky little love ballad for a guitar strap that I lost in the valley, and it's just the poignant findings when I went back to find it on a Sunday morning.
Beautiful. So where did you get the inspiration to take lead vocals on this song?
Because Zach asked me to.
Okay.
She's the best singer in the band, so it felt right to have her on the main mic.
And where did the band name The Buzzing Towers come from?
It came from my infatuation with a terrible 80s movie called Top Gun. And there's a scene in the movie where he buzzes the tower. So.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
No, ma'am. This is not a good idea. Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower. Goddamn son of a bitch.
That's the extent of our genius with band naming right there.
How would you describe your music?
Do you want to give us a few words, right?
Rock and roll. No,
Butt rock.
Nothing but rock.
well, I mean, yeah, we'll leave that to the people, I suppose. But no, it's just energetic rock and roll. I guess we, very 90s inspired, and it channels, across a few eras, but we kind of make it our own. We're just loud
Very loud.
Yeah, just.
Mm-hmm. Annoyingly loud.
Annoyingly loud.
But at the same time, I think we're getting a little bit more dynamic with our sound, which has been good. Experimentation. So the new music is, we've encompassed a few different elements that have maybe toned it down a little bit too, which is good. But yeah, that's the best way to describe it, just rock and roll.
Underrated or overrated? Tomcat.
You go.
Underrated. Tomcat.
Definitely.
As much as you praise it, it will never get as much praise as it deserves because it's just a haven of beauty and serenity.
I think it cops a bit of a bad rap because it's kind of the slut of the valley. Like, everyone goes there.
It's like the new Ricks.
Yeah, everyone goes there and it's kind of dirty and grungy, but that's kind of the charm of it. And it's actually so good for seeing bands. Like, the sound's great. Shout out to Jono.
Shout out to Jono.
Shout out, that's right, yeah.
Get up and fuck!
I reckon everyone's included at Tomcat. I like it.
Yeah, it's getting better too.
Yeah.
Like it's the vibe lately has been really cool.
Yeah.
We're fans.
Somewhere you can take your mum,
Take your mum.
If you're going to take your mum to the valley. I did do it.
Your mum's been there.
My mum's been there a few times.
Depends on your mum, I guess. Yeah. I love Tomcat. There's always so many good free gigs there. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Blue Savannah Underworld.
They're so good.
Don't talk to us about BSU, mate.
We've got a big band crush on them.
We worship.
We think they're underrated.
They're all gods in their own right.
Yeah, very underrated band.
Underrated.
Underrated.
I think they're criminally underrated, to be honest with you.
It is criminal.
Yeah.
No, we love you guys. We love you
We love
guys.
you, BSU.
Shout out BSU.
Shout out to shout out to the Brisbane Lions too. Here's my revenge, Llama, you prick.
Ooh.
Underrated or overrated? Jack's drumming.
Overrated.
Yeah, very overrated.
That's a bit harsh.
Is it possible to say neither?
No, that's cheating.
Damn it.
I think he's definitely underrated. I don't know. How do we
That's
sum
a
up
really-
Jack's chap coming here?
Chops.
Shots for days.
It's really like being able to play anything and have him whip out something pretty heavy and whatever the song needs.
Yeah, we are so lucky.
We're lucky to have him.
Guys.
Are you guys in any other bands or projects?
I am in another band with a singer-songwriter by the name of Sam Hay. It's quite chilled stuff. We had a single out on Spotify if you look up Sam Hay Band. That's Hay, Hay. Enjoy.
The rest of us not.
No, this is our baby. This is full-time job really.
All the eggs are in this basket.
You guys have been doing this for a long time, I assume.
Yeah.
What advice would you give for up-and-coming bands who are not even close to being at that tipping point?
Don't go to uni. And quit your jobs.
Go. Yeah, just get up and I won't say the rest of it. A few of us know. I think find your own sound. That's the biggest thing. Not listen to what other people think you should sound like. That's been a roadblock for a few people I know over the years. And I think just go with your heart, go with the flow, and make it your own and own that.
Yeah.
And believe that. And I think that's I think that'll get you going in the right direction.
Yeah.
That was beautifully said, actually. I like it. Yeah, it sounds corny, but I think it is like a matter of just doing you, kind of like you're saying, but also like just do it because you want to. You know, like I wouldn't be doing anything else. I love this shit. Like this is what I live for. So I think that's got to be your key motivator.
And who's your favourite band to play with in Southeast Queensland?
Oh, that's a good question.
Good question.
You guys have a
Good ones.
Can there be a band burger of bands that we can?
Absolutely. If you could
Band
chuck
burger.
on a show with like 4 other bands, throw some names out.
I'll
I'll the Hot Reno.
Yeah.
the Renays.
AK Payday out now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We saw him play last night. They killed it.
At
So
Scully's.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like playing with the Reno boys.
I mean, Blue Savannah, obviously.
Yeah.
I hate to name drop them again.
Yeah.
There's so many good bands
Annoying
around.
Neighbours.
Yeah, Annoying
Yeah.
Neighbours.
Bad Neighbour.
Bad Neighbour, another good one.
Done a few shows with them.
Yeah, I mean, the bands that we've played with are the ones we love playing with the most. I mean, it's always good to get new bands in, but like if I had to pick a few, I don't know, I love the people that we've played with. We've met so many awesome people, you know. It's all good energy, good vibes, you know.
Nothing but vibes.
It's exciting, the possibility of playing with more and more bands too. That's what's really great about the scene. There's a good vibe at the moment. It's happening.
Yeah, it's very underground,
Yeah.
kind of like grassroots level. It's like that's where it's at the moment, I'm finding. I think it's like a post-COVID thing. Well, we're still in it, but you know, people aren't looking so much towards national or international acts. It's like giving bands like us a chance to actually step forward and have a go, you know?
Everyone's keen to give it a red hot crack.
A red hot slap.
Yeah, and even as a punter, like not being a musician, just people are hungry to get out there. So I don't think it's ever been a better time for Brisbane, at least.
I agree. Yeah.
What's your favourite venue to play at in Southeast Queensland?
For me, I'd probably go the Zoo. Just like iconic Brisbane venue, really good sound. But you know, I still like playing Greaser or Tomcat.
Some dirty dive bars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brightside.
I like the bright side outside. Being up on that big stage makes me feel like a rock star.
Yeah, that wedge got a foot on it, didn't it, Paulie? Yeah, I'd probably probably about the same. I really loved playing the zoo. But yeah, it is so much fun playing like dive bar shows like Tomcat and Greaser because it's just so intimate and like people are on top of you and it feels great. You know?
Yeah.
You got any?
Yeah, like, yeah, Brightside's a cool venue. The zoo, always loved the zoo.
Yeah, and we're hitting the zoo for the release actually as well, so we're really excited for that.
Yeah, I think that's iconic. I like places that have a bit of history because you kind of feel that. You feel that in a bit. You feel it in the walls.
Actually, you know what else? Soul Bar.
Yeah?
Soul Bar.
Yeah.
Bloody oath.
I've never been. I've always wanted to meet shit up there.
Yeah, the sound there's fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the penultimate question for Buzzing Towers. What is the meaning of life according to each of you?
Start with Paul. I feel like he's the godlike one who. That's the philosophy.
Peace and love.
I think just do whatever makes you happy. I think that's the meaning of life. Doesn't matter what it is. If it feels good to you, do it.
Rock and roll, innit? I can't delve too deeply into that because I'll start thinking too much and get all existential.
Write a song about it.
I might do so.
This is a very deep topic. But yeah, I just live by exactly what Greeno said. Yeah, find your happiness and rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll, man.
Yeah, I didn't finish that.
And the Foo Fighters.
Up Dave Grohl.
Up the growl.
Now the final question, of course, you have your new single Darcelle out now and you have the show at the zoo coming out. Other than that, what can fans expect from the Buzzing Towers in the near future?
So many things.
We've been busy in the studio. We've got a whole bunch of demos we're working on, and we're about to start the production. So yeah, EP coming out very soon.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, get keen. It's like taking the music a whole 4 levels higher and better. Like, you think this is good, you wait.
Damn. Can't wait to hear it.
So 17th of June, a school night, Thursday night. We're playing with the Lonesomes and Planisphere. Yeah, what's it, like $15 a ticket? Get your ass there, down to the zoo. It's going to be a good night.
It's gonna get hot.
Absolutely huge show with some amazing bands. Make sure you go to the zoo and hear Darcelle live, how it should be. The Buzzing Towers will be on Covers and Chrome very soon, so look out for that one. Buzzing Towers, thank you so much for coming over and hanging out and doing a little show for us.
Pleasure.
Get up and fuck, and we'll see you next time.
Get up and fuck, Brisbane.
Get up and fuck.
Alright, let's cut it.